This video is brought to you by the cult of Monika. Just Monika. Enjoy!
Audio sync. 1, 2, 3. Probably the only thing I'm gonna be the only thing I scripted, to be honest. So I'm here to comment on my last video where I basically trash talked Amelia because, well, I prefer Rem more over than Amelia, and this just it's views. That's the whole point in general. Like, my views are my views. They're not right. They're not wrong. But the comments I got from that video was kind of a, you know, Amelia has more character, stuff like that. She has more layers, and I naturally made a Shrek joke because if you see this person has layers, you make a Shrek joke. It's just fact. I got to the point where I just couldn't be bothered dealing with them. I just turned off comments. But this time, I'm not gonna bother. I don't care, to be honest. I just want to explain to you my view on the whole thing. The reason why I prefer Rem over Amelia, because you have to look at the situation from Rem's point of view. You know, in the season 1, if you should watch it. That's why you're watching this video. If you just watch it from her point of view, you have to understand, like, this guy came out of nowhere, who helped her boss, helped her mistress, yeah. Out of nowhere, he knows all these strange facts, and you gotta admit, it's pretty spyish from her point of view. He looks like a spy from another nation. So the first one, when she naturally takes him out, which I commend, because usually in anime, if they have a problem, they just, you know, they confront the person, tell them, what are you doing here? Why are you a spy or shit like that? But she just takes him out, which is awesome. And then the second time he tries to avoid it, but he dies again. And then I think the third time he actually leaves the build. He actually leaves the area. He leaves the castle. Then Rem probably thought, oh yeah, he's leaving. He was just a helping hand. And then he stays in the area, giving it more it's making it more suspicious. So naturally, she tracks him down and kills him, which makes sense because she thinks he's a spy. And this is the point I make. I like it. I look at it from her point of view. That's what and then the fourth time, something, he tries to get on the good side. I think it almost worked, but it got to the point where I think Ram died, or Ram's in a coma, almost dead. And then naturally she looked at him and asked him, what have you done? Because she thinks he's the spy. He's a assassin from another nation. And then she chases him down and tries to kill him. And then he realizes what's going on, and suicides and resets the timeline and fixes it. And then we carry on with the series where they have a bond, which is cool. The reason why I'm explaining to you this is because I have a friend who says, "Oh, she keeps killing him. Why would he ever love her?" And like, yes, again, from her point of view, that's my take. I'm not saying I'm right. Like, I'm not saying I'm right. It's just my opinion, and that's what opinions are. What a person thinks. What a person thinks. So when I get people comment saying, "Oh, you should be with Amelia," good for you. It's your own opinion. I'm not going to agree with you, no matter how many times you bitch. I'm just saying my view. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. No one's right. If the creator, the developer, him or her, flat out said, "Oh yeah, he's supposed to be with Amelia," I'll still think there's hope for Rem because he hasn't actually put it down in manga form. Like, he hasn't actually wrote, you know, he hasn't put it in manga. If he put it in manga, I'll accept it. I won't agree with it, but I'll accept it. You know? And that's this whole video of 4 minutes. I just wanted to comment on what I think. I mean, you may think I'm stupid. I look stupid. I'm wearing a black shirt in this immense heat in England, which is bonkers as it is. My teeth are fucked up. I'm a 25-year-old virgin. I'm wearing this stupid ass hat. I would be wearing my other one, but it's too hot. I can't be, you know, I don't want to be a sweatbox. My room's a mess. I got a bunny blood thing over there. I got my Harley Quinn poster. I can't tell from left and right 'cause I'm stupid. I have an did it again. I have an Ahigo REM thing, which I bought for comedic value. That is hand sanitizer when I go to the bathroom, so I live in a house share. God, I'm stupid. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my preview thing and I'm just doing it all wrong. I just got no depth perception, that's another bad thing. Just comment. You can comment on what you think is right. And I'll probably comment back, or I'll probably make a video about it. I just want the people who commented and tried to change my opinions to either agree that opinions aren't right or wrong, but they're not going to be. They're going to be like, you know, left-wing people, like, you know, oh, I'm right because rudder. You know, it's an opinion. Just and I'm with my voice and looks, I should be not saying it. It's a situation with, like, I think there was an argument about Konosuba before between Megumin, between, you know, the best girl out of that one, which I personally think is Megumin because he has more bonding with her, and I'm having like a real war. Every time I talk about anime with my friend Alex, Stormwise 2, he's a Darkness supporter. I'm a Megumin. He's an Amelia supporter. I'm a Rem supporter. And yeah, that's about it really. He has more. Kasuma has. Pardon me. Kasuma has more of a bond with Megumin than he does with. He has emotional bonds with all of them, but he has it most with Megumin, and that's my view on that as well. Any more views that you probably get pissed off with? High School DxD. Konako was my favourite character. I'm not saying that she was the best girl out of all of them. I'm just saying she was the best character out of everyone. I didn't want her to end up with him because he was such a sleazebag. But after season 2, she falls in love with him, and that's just the heartbreaking thing I've seen. Like, she went from a badass, no-nonsense chick who had none of his bullshit, and suddenly he does a thing to help her, he saves her, and then she's in love with him. She basically changes her opinion of him. That's... Well, it's just painfully irritating how that's the case. Any more? Primula from Shuffle, I like her best. If you can think of any more, put it down in the comments, or just watch it, dislike it, and then not bother commenting like most people do, you know, because they're cowards. They won't dare speak up. Okay, that's the end of this video, and well, goodbye.